Hey guys, it is Ethan. I'm here with another video for guys. Now in today's video, we're going to be talking about the coronavirus pandemic. Now, originally what I was going to do with this video is make kind of like a news highlight and just kind of talk about what's been going on lately. But I realized with this video, I just want to get some stuff off of my chest. Sorry if this video might seem a little bit unstructured. Now, two things I want to mention before this video starts is actually I'm going to be doing a Q&A for 400 subscribers. So make sure to leave your questions in the comment section down below. And I also started a Discord server and that will be in the description down below. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Those will be in the description down below, and let's get on with the video. Now, the United States has been dealing with the coronavirus pandemic for the past month now, and we have recently become the #1 country with the most cases. And I don't know if we have the most deaths yet, but we're getting there. And it's kind of crazy to think about how, just a couple months ago, this whole coronavirus thing, seems so foreign to a lot of us because, it was happening in China, and at first, a lot of people, including me, were kind of just joking about it. And we saw what happened with SARS and MERS, and sure, it did impact a lot of people and there were a lot of deaths, but we didn't think it was going to get this bad. I had no idea that a couple months from when I first found out about it in early January when it broke the news, is that I didn't know 2 months from then I was going to be locked in my house and just basically locked away from society, and as we all are. But it's good that we're in quarantine because the whole purpose of this is to stop the spread of the virus. So for those of you who are like kind of still rebelling against the idea of quarantine, I just want you to take a second to realize that not only is what you're doing affecting yourself, because obviously people know, like, if you're not staying at home, it's not just affecting you. You're probably already aware if you go out, there's a risk you can get the virus, but at the same time can get that virus, and you don't know if you have the symptoms for about 14 days. So you can get the virus, not know you have it, and then bring it home and give it to grandma and grandpa. And that's the thing, is that's what's so deadly about this virus, is that people don't know that they have it until it's way too late, and by then they've probably already spread it to a bunch of people. And the thing is, Palm Sunday's coming up, so there's a lot of churches actually having congregations, and I understand that it's very important for, in the times of crisis, for churches to offer comfort to its congregation, but at the same time this should be done through the use of the internet and not in-person actual services, because this just speeds up the process and the spread of the virus. And there's been cases where it's shown that churches, a lot of these congregations, are spreading the virus to each other, and I mean, it's basically just a breeding ground for disaster. So even though I'm for religious freedom and I don't think it's necessarily good that churches are being shut down, it's a necessary act to help prevent the spread of this virus. And on the topic of that, I'm sure, like most of us, like the thing that's most concerning is the people in our lives, the people that we care about that are, of the older generations and also are immune compromised. I have, people in my family who have pre-existing medical conditions, and, obviously I still have a couple grandparents who are alive. So a lot of that really concerns me. And I think that's caused most of my stress, even more than the social isolation. I wouldn't necessarily call myself an antisocial person, but like not really going out that much. It's not like it's not normal to me, but at the same time, it really sucks to not be able to see my friends, even though I hate going to school. Don't get me wrong, I hate going to school. I really don't like going to school, but I still do, because obviously, I mean, legally you have to. And also, most importantly, I like seeing my friends. I like hanging out with people. I like socializing with people, because that helps with my mental stability, and that helps keep me happy and motivated in life. But at the same time, even with all these negatives, I think the one positive thing that we can take away from this whole coronavirus situation is that it's giving us a lot of free time to do things that we want to do. And one thing that I think is really important that people should take away from this whole situation is that, take the time, do something that you've always wanted to do, but you've never had time to do. And maybe that is, trying to find a new hobby. Maybe people who are artists, and especially like me and other people watch this video who are artists, we have this craft that we a lot of times struggle to find time to work on, and we should really spend this time trying to be productive. Also like spend time relaxing, like just have fun. Like the point I'm trying to get across is just find something productive or fun to do so that it can keep you occupied. It's just a great way to take your mind off of what's going on right now. So I just want to end off this video saying I hope you guys are staying safe. And one challenge I want to give you guys: try to do one thing that you've always wanted to do, or do one thing that you don't do that often that you want to do. And, you know, maybe you'll find a new hobby that you enjoy doing, or possibly for some of the younger people watching this video right now who are probably might be around my age, like 16ish, you know, maybe what you try doing is possibly a future career path. Now, one thing I want to look at before I end off this video is this news clip from CBS News. Now, in this video, it shows a guy by the name of Bradley Surley. Now, I'm not sure if I'm saying his name correctly. Now, basically a month ago, he was interviewed by CBS News, and he was a part of this group that was just nicknamed the Spring Breakers, which were these people who basically just these entitled young people. And I know I sound like a boomer for saying that, but it's basically these entitled young people who basically felt like their whole spring break was being taken away, and, you know, the coronavirus, it's not going to affect me. And it's just this whole mentality of young people thinking that they're invincible and that nothing's going to ever affect them. But in reality, they're going to speed up the process of grandma getting to her deathbed. So let's just take a look at this video.
If I get corona, I get corona. At the end of the day, I'm not going to let it stop me from partying. You know, we've been waiting for Miami spring break for a while. About 2 months we've had this trip planned. 2-3 months. So we're just out here having a good time. Whatever happens, happens.
All right, guys, can we just give it up for Bradley? Like, the Albert Einstein of our generation, okay? This is why millennials are bullied by boomers on the internet, okay? This is the reason, you know, everyone thinks that young people are completely stupid and ignorant. It's people like this, all right? Like, it's the Florida man himself, okay? His name is literally Bradley. He's literally like one of those entitled frat boys who, like, they're just stuck in their tiny little world where just everything is just about them, and all they can think about is, I'm invincible, I can do what I want, I'm not gonna let the government tell me what to do, I'm not gonna let this fucking virus take away my spring break, because even though there's people dying in third world countries, there's, you know, people in the Middle East who are living their everyday lives in fear of getting hit with an airstrike. Their problems are insignificant to mine. The threat of my spring break being taken away is greater than every tragedy that we've ever experienced in human history. Like, how are you this stupid? How are you this entitled? Okay, like, the thing I don't understand is the mindset of people like this. How do you get yourself put into this mindset where it's literally all about you? You know, other people, they don't matter, okay? Other people in your life, they don't matter. Grandma and grandpa, they die. Oh, well, I get their money, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what this man is probably thinking. Okay, can we just take a look at him for a second? He looks like a fucking strawberry, okay? He is so sunburnt from being out in the sun all day. He looks like a fucking strawberry, okay? I'm sorry for swearing so much, but I don't even know why I'm getting ramped up about this, all right? It's just a 21-year-old, it's just some like 21-year-old frat boy on the internet. I mean, I'm pretty sure like everyone knows that this guy's an idiot, all right? I don't know why I'm getting so worked up about this. It's literally just some dumbass on the news. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was completely random. I did not plan making this video. I just want to like get some stuff off my chest and take a look at this news clip, because I just thought this... Even though this is from a month ago, I still think this news clip is really hilarious. It just illustrates how dumb and ignorant some people can be. So if you can take anything away from this video, just take a little bit of advice from the man himself, Philip DeFranco.
Don't be stupid. Stupid.
Anyways, before ending this video, I just want to say, make sure to leave your questions for my Q&A in the comment section down below, or on Twitter with hashtag AskEthanMarin. And also, I have started a Discord server, so make sure to join that. And a join link is in the description down below. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. And I'll see you guys on my next video.